Okay, so this is Wednesday, week one. So today we're gonna do things a little bit differently. Trying to switch it up, give you some variety. And so we're gonna do like an EMOM. So like every minute you're gonna do something different. Typically with EMOMs, it'll be like you'll do something 30, 40 seconds, and then the next minute. In this case, we're gonna do 1 minute on, minute rest, minute activity, minute rest, minute activity, minute rest. So when you are in that minute of activity, try to be moving kind of the entirety, knowing you're going to have a minute rest after that. Obviously, you're not pushing yourself too crazy, but try to keep moving for that minute that you are doing work. So it's going to be like a 6-minute set, and you're going to do it 4 times for 24 minutes for today. So the first thing, and you'll probably have to get a little bit creative, do a 1 minute of farmer's carry. I said 25 feet, but you can do it however, so like the length of your garage. And obviously, like, you are strong, and so I would just kind of go off of like what makes sense, what you have, maybe some toolboxes. The weight doesn't have to be like exactly the same on both sides, and actually slightly different weight is actually kind of better, like for strength and balance and kind of that type of thing. Obviously here I have 253s. The important thing with the farmer's carry is we're lifting with our legs to get it to position. So we're just going to be holding it here. We don't want to like bend over with our back and like lift like that. What we want to do with whatever we're going to use for today, and like I said, you'll have to be a little bit creative. Maybe like, I don't know, gallons of water or something. Whatever seems like challenging, maybe toolboxes, something you have. But I'll let you kind of be creative with that. If we need to figure out other things, we can get you some equipment or something for things like this. But when we lift, we're going to want to bend kind of with our knees and stand up straight. And so like, so we're not like lifting with our back, like bent over. And then when we're standing, we really want to have like good posture. And so we want to hold our shoulders up. We want to be like lean forward like this. We want to be leaned back and straight, and we want to just walk. So however far, and then turn around. And the goal would be, you don't need to go fast. The goal would be to try and do this for the entirety of the minute. And so shoulders back, and just kind of keep that upright chest with whatever we're lifting, and try and hold. So this can be really big on your grip, but just like overall strength. And like I said, if it's like we're looking for similar weight, kind of both hands, but it doesn't need to be the exact same. And then minute 2, we're gonna rest. So you're gonna do 0, 1 minute, you're doing farmer's carry, and then 6 to 7, and then so on for the 4 sets. Then minute 2, we rest. Minute 3, we're gonna also do a carry of some type. I know you have shoulder issues, so if you can, a light item overhead. So I just have this ball here, a light item overhead, and just whatever it is, if you're able to hold something overhead for the whole time, and then you're gonna walk a minute, whether it's like a textbook or something like that. If this is too difficult, like on your shoulder, and has any kind of pain, obviously like stop. If there's ever pain, stop. That's not like the goal. Soreness, pain, different, but yeah. So obviously that if that's too difficult on your shoulder, try and go over out in front and try and hold it in front, whatever it is, textbook, whatever. And then you can do that. If that's also like too difficult, like on your shoulder, you can go here and just hold it like whatever the item is here, and try and walk for the whole minute. So those would be the modifications. Ideally, see if we can hold something overhead just to kind of work on that shoulder strength and just being able to have our hands overhead. But if not, here, and then if that, here. Minute 4 we rest, and then minute 5 we're going to do lunges. So I would like use a box of some type. You're going to step like 1 foot out in front. The longer it is, the harder it's going to be, and go down just as far as like there's no pain. So here, that's probably good. You know, whatever makes sense. Hold for 2-3 seconds and then come back up. The important thing, we don't want our knee going out. We don't want our knee going in. We want to go straight out over the toe when we come down, and then hold 2-3 seconds and then back up. And so then kind of watch the clock, 30 seconds. So maybe like 3 to 4 reps on one leg, step back, then the other foot out in front, and you're going to do that for the second half of the minute. On here, and then back up. The closer in it is, I think the easier it's going to be. The further out, it's going to be a little bit. But what makes sense, and I would use like a box just for support, or something that you have for support for that. And like I said, go down, what makes sense, hold for 2 to 3 seconds, and then back up. Okay? That, and then you're going to do 4 sets of that, and then minute 6 you rest, and then you're back to the farmer's carry. Okay? And that's today's training.